you need to take the advice seriously. I wrote him a letter telling him that the liquidation of KCM will backfire on you because it is wrong. By law, when you liquidate a company, it simply means you are winding up a company. That's the end of the company. The job of the liquidator is to go and sell the assets and end the company, come to Parker and tell them this company does no longer exist, we liquidated it. You cannot go on a liquidation and at the same time appoint a management to run the company as a going concern. Lungu is a lawyer and he should know that, and he knows that, but is being motivated by crookedness, where he wants that liquidator to run the company so that they can steal from the proceeds of copper at Konkola Copper Mines. Because what law is supporting Lungu to run a company that is under liquidation? There's no law. So I wrote to him in earnest. He goes to the airport in Ndola. Oh, they are writing to me. We are going ahead. Go ahead. Because this country is not lawlessness. And when you are president, it does not mean you have got the absolute power to do what you can do. You have to follow the law. And if the law is liquidation, go and liquidate the company. He made the mistake in the first beginning. But the problem that Lungu has, when you advise him, he gets upset. You should have respect for the people that elected you as president. But that is how people who are crooked behave. When you tell them the truth, they get upset. So this issue of Konkola Copper Mines, Mr. President, if you have ears here, I am warning you, because when I take over Chimbokaila, Ekokai, because you can't run a country like the extension of your own bedroom. It doesn't work out that. Now, as regards the question that you have asked me, he says FCI is speculation. You and I know that for the purpose of reporting, they don't mention names. But the FCI have got the actual names. So if Lungu wants to know who are among his ministers are mentioned in the FC, it's a question of just calling Mrs. Chilo and she'll give him the names. But because this man is full of protecting thieves in his government, because I've said he's also part of the corruption. You cannot fight corruption when you're corrupt yourself. And this is what President Lungu has shown us. He has no ability, he has no intention, because he's also, you know where I come from, following them to tell, advise the newlywed. So Lungu, what he's doing, is scared of talking about corruption because he's corrupt himself. It's as simple as that. So he cannot trust in the FCI report. Already Mwanza was attacking it, Antonio Mwanza. That's what they did even last year. But that will not help you. Political power is very short. If kaunda waletila kumululesa, banshi kaunda aya, Mugabe aya, nga imweba Lungu makanshimkwe. 2021, Chawama. There is no who is going to allow him to change the FIC report. Nobody will allow him. Who is going to allow him to change the law? Nobody will allow him. You see what happens with Rupiah Band. He removed the abuse of authority clause in the law. You remember? Immediately Mr. Sata came into power, he reinstated it. So if he's going to remove the law that deals with FIC, we'll wait for him for 2021. We'll reinstate it and arrest him. It's as simple as that. You think we are Lungu Valesa? Lesa fieka, eushalubile, eushapange, isambi. Any other person, whether president, prime minister, elo mzambia chomwabi, pila mfokuti na ba president kwa tanga kwenye Valesa. Bantu fienga, ifo ngalu baku mwafadi mwana hapo na umani we pompo. Simple as that. So, let us not cheat the people of Zambia. Mailo wabwana bale landa uko baile kundola. No, there will be consultation between FRA and the farmers to come up with a price of maize. I've been in government, there's never such a thing. It is government who fixes the price of maize. Now he's saying the farmers have been exploited for too long. So he knows the farmers have been exploited and he has not done anything. So he wants to mislead the farmers that this year they are going to get a better price. Insoni ewuntu. Insoni ewuntu. So bashimwa na balungu ifintu na afimibi pila sana shukuru. Ngani nengana lileka. Nomba bantu matamwa kwa tansoni. Elo ngata ukwe tensoni. Aba mbatira nshitauli mundu. Finshi na shako para na chilemba. Definitely, this is not what I gave you. Kesalandalimbi Fimbi, goodbye.